Let me tell you about my best friend, Max the Great Dane. We had the house to ourselves that day. My parents were away, and it was just Max and me. But despite the quiet, our bond was anything but calm. This is the story of our deep connection, complicated emotions, and growing up. The house was silent. Mom and Dad were out, leaving just Max and me. I'd been lying on the couch forever, staring blankly at the TV as a comedy played. The silence was so thick that I didn't care about anything except what was on screen. Then, in an instant, Max sprang up. His eyes sparkled strangely, like he just understood something vital. I'm Jane, an 18-year-old girl living with my small family. As an only child, I get lots of love and care from my parents. They always support me and give me the best things. One of my passions is raising pets, especially dogs. My love for dogs started when I was young. I used to watch dog videos and read books about them. Then, something unexpected happened with my dog, Max. He suddenly jumped up, his eyes sparkling strangely. He ran to the main door and locked it. Then, he turned to me with an intense gaze and moved quickly towards me. Before I could react, Max jumped on me, attacking. Time seemed to stand still. I was shocked and numb. In that whirlwind second, all boundaries disappeared. What happened next would change my life forever. As a child, I was fascinated by dogs. I'd watch animal TV shows and gaze at pictures of loyal, adorable dogs. I begged my parents for a pet, and finally, they agreed. We visited a kennel, and I was immediately drawn to a gentle Great Dane puppy. His silky fur, kind eyes, and massive size captivated me. Despite my parents' initial concerns about handling a large breed, I was convinced we'd be perfect for each other. We named him Max and brought him home. Those first few days were unforgettable. Max was playful and mischievous, and I adored him. As time passed, Max grew into a tall, gentle giant. He remained loyal and honest, becoming an integral part of our family. Whenever I felt sad or stressed, Max would comfort me with his soothing gaze and affectionate licks. To me, Max was more than just a pet. He was a friend, companion, and symbol of unconditional love. Thanks to Max, I learned valuable lessons about patience, responsibility, and appreciating life's simple moments. I firmly believe everyone deserves a special friend like Max, who loves unconditionally and never abandons you. I always thought Max and I would share a lifelong bond, living a peaceful life together. But life had other plans. When I turned 20, a sudden event dramatically changed everything. That beautiful Sunday morning started like any other. Max and I strolled through the park near our house, enjoying the fresh air and scenery. Max loved these walks, running freely and sniffing the surroundings. I'd stop to smell the flowers or watch the birds, feeling content and happy with my best friend by my side. But then, something unexpected happened. Max suddenly froze, his ears perked up, and his gaze fixed on a dog in the distance. It was a stunning female Great Dane, with a golden coat and majestic presence. Max was captivated, his tail wagging wildly as he took off towards her. His legs moved so fast that I struggled to keep up. I held tight to Max's neck, feeling like I was putting my entire weight on him. But he was incredibly strong, unfazed by my grip. He carried me along, causing me to stumble and almost fall. I shouted Max's name loudly, but he kept moving towards the other dog. It was as if he'd fallen in love at first sight. My heart was racing wildly, unsure of what to do. In a desperate moment, I yelled, "Max, stop." My voice was loud enough to startle him. He stopped, turned, and looked at me with a confused, guilty expression. For the first time, I saw genuine sadness on his face. He stared at the ground, his ears drooping as if he understood my distress. I gently pulled his leash and led him home. On the way back, I sensed something odd about Max's demeanor. Max's demeanor had changed. He no longer ran freely, tail wagging happily, but instead walked quietly and slowly beside me. A strange feeling arose in my chest. A mix of sorrow, guilt, and concern about our friendship. That night, Max lay in the corner, his eyes distant, perhaps still thinking about the Great Dane he'd met. I approached, petted his soft fur, and whispered, "Max, for better or worse, I'll love you always, but it's crucial you listen to me, understand?" Max lifted his head, sparkling eyes seeming to say he understood. A faint smile crossed my face, hope lingering that nothing would come between us. As night fell, I cuddled up with Max as usual. His gentle breathing always brought me peace. I stroked his back, caressing his silky fur as I drifted off to sleep. As I stroked Max's fur, I accidentally touched a spot that made him let out a soft moan. He seemed to feel something unusual. The moan startled me, but Max remained still. I gently withdrew my hand, my heart racing faster than usual. In that brief moment, I felt confused and surprised. I lay still, watching the ceiling in the dim nightlight, as random thoughts swirled in my head. This wasn't the first time Max and I had felt a special closeness, but now it felt strange. Curiosity took over, leaving me lost in thought. This new dynamic had me puzzled, trying to make sense of it for both of us. As the night wore on, I sensed a shift between us. Max's behavior, my reactions, had opened a door to unexplored emotions. Our connection now seemed deeper, more complex, and multifaceted. The next morning, I woke to Max already awake.